Rust, the Rust SDK, building a a configuration in that language, and then shipping that up basically to our agent. The agent is like a daemon that basically just runs wherever you're working. And the idea is that this agent has the ability to download all of your sources, whether it be from the file system, from HTTP, from Git, from other locations, and then sign those, basically saying, hey, I validate these sources. These are accurate, like verified sources, and then stores them locally for caching purposes. Once it does that, it then ships it up to the builder, which is what handles all of the building process and packaging in like a nice sandbox, and then returns you your output. So yeah. Holy crap. What's up, Lana? How's it going? Back-to-back raids. I was not prepared for that. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Hello. Lana, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Hey. You can, or you can even write it in text YAML TOML file and use grp cur. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Eventually, I think we'll try and support that in the future, but one step at a time. So Ashley, that might actually end up being what Vorpal packages is all built out of. But welcome everybody. How's it going? Hello. Slater, what's up? Nana, hello. JMN, hello. This is Lucid, yeah. I hear if you mash Alt F4 on your computer, it goes at least twice as fast. Can anyone confirm? Yes, please let me know if that works or not. Imaduo, hello. How's it going? What's up? Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Lana. I hope you had a good stream. Everybody new, hi. I'm BG, the Alt F4 stream. I appreciate you being here. I'm working on a project right now that I'm very passionate about, very excited about. It's a kind of a side passion project called Vorpal. If you've ever heard of anything like Nix before, or Bazel, or any of these like build systems, I'm basically building a distributed build system. And I'm fun while I do it. I'm learning a lot. I'm working in a new language that I've not really ever used before, Rust. I've written a bit of Rust, but I'm not as confident as I am now, at least, with it, or I wasn't as much as I am now. So you're making a sort of repacker of a project. So the idea here is that we're doing a couple of things. Again, if you've ever used like Pulumi or any of these like language agnostic tools that say like we can take any language and you can write it in any language, that's the first kind of goal that I'm trying to accomplish with Vorpal, which is like, I don't like, if it could be as easy as just installing an SDK package into your source code and then just running, right? That's kind of the goal I wanted to be able to take with it, at least. And so the idea is that you just install the Vorpal package SDK, and then you can immediately start describing how you build your software and all of that. That's the first part, right? Like that's all of this side here, right? And like, I mean, in the future, it'd be great to be able to build like games and all sorts of things, right? Like eventually we want to support building pretty much anything. But the idea is that after you've written that config, that's where Vorpal's like distribution and power really comes into play, where it'll take your source code and it'll sign it using like an actual certificate, right? An SSL certificate or whatever, and then make sure that that signature is verified anywhere else that goes. And so then we could take that source and then verify it on any other machine, and then we'll know like, okay, this is actually a validated package that we want to build. And so that just makes it so that we can securely ship packages and artifacts around the infrastructure, which then means that you could build basically on an entirely different system. So the idea is that with Vorpal, you don't have to be on the same computer that the builder exists as your source code. So if you're on like a really like, you know, old laptop, or you don't have like a bunch of a system availability or something like that, Vorpal will basically, again, just take your source code, and then once it does that, it ships it off to a builder. So it's kind of got like a CI element as well, right? But the main idea is that you can run all of this on one machine, and then it can do all of these things for you underneath the hood. So yeah, that's basically what I'm working on. It is like a packager. It's like a CI system. There will be other things in the future that it'll do as well, which is like it'll be able to take what you build and then package it again into like distributable form. So what we mean by that is like as a Docker image or as a VM, right? And then once we have those, we can do things like run them locally, run them as containers, run them as individual processes, and then